Good morning, everyone. I'm kind of in a hurry today. Decided to go to the furthest point here at Ytterbodarna, which is about half an hour to hike out there, I think. Maybe 40 minutes. And the problem is that I got held up on the road here. I'm not sure how it happened, but a truck had fallen over. It spilled out all its content, which was small packages of food, so basically food all over the road. So I had to wait for clearance before I could drive on the opposite side of the road and get onward. It held me up a bit. That's not really something that you can plan for. A truck falling over and holding up the whole road. Really sure if I've arrived too late for this or not. I'm gonna put on a ND filter now just to smooth out the water. I've captured one image for the highlight, or well, 3 brackets. One for the shadows, the middle, and one for the highlights. So ND filter on, and well, so we can smooth out the water. It's always a rush in the mornings. I'm taking one more test exposure before I'm putting on the filter, just so that I know what exposure looks good and what I want to use as a calculation base, what I want to multiply the ND filter with. Half a second looks good, so I need to calculate by half a second. I'm starting to get brighter as well, so I have to take that into calculations. Yes, my calculations say that I need 8 minutes, but it's getting brighter all the time, so I'm going to go with 4 minutes and hope that we get that lost exposure with the increase of the ambient light. So let's start it now. Surprisingly good light today, actually. The weather forecast for today was, or is, clear blue skies all day. But I looked at the weather radar and I could see that some remains of high clouds was going to basically hover. The radar said they would hover towards the south, but as it is now, they're more towards the east. Which well, was a little bit of a problem for me, because I thought I was going to photograph towards the south, but well, obviously I'm not. Yeah, I'm happy actually just getting something out of this, and well, being late and everything with the truck blocking the road, well, that's just too bad. But I found something, so I'm happy with that. Well, the image is ready. A little bit dark actually, so I'm going to have to increase it. I don't know, it looks like the sun perhaps vanishes. I'm not really sure what happened with the ambient light. It seemed to have kind of stopped. I'm gonna go for 6 minutes this time. But the thing is, as we're progressing, a lot of the color that we have behind us now is fading. That basically means that I won't get the color reflecting into the water in the long exposure that I want. Therefore I'm probably going to use the underexposed one and just bring up the brightness until I'm satisfied. Just so I have the reflection of the clouds in the water, so I get the right color in it. Sure, I can fix it and blend it in Photoshop otherwise, but it's nice to just have everything the way that you originally want it. And since it's water and it's smooth, I can just apply as much noise reduction as I want, and well, it's only going to make the water smoother, so that's just a win-win basically. So I'm probably going to do that. And that means that this image is done. Time to start packing up, head into the forest so we can get the low sun rays shining through the forest. That's the reason why I'm out here today, actually. You know what this means? Coffee break. The wind just makes it so cold, and well, it isn't as windy here, and we have the nice, lovely morning sunlight hitting me. I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy the moment. So nice. Time for a little bit of lunch. I've been hiking around here. I don't know. Oh, I don't need to do that. Silly me. I've been wandering about for quite a while. I haven't really found anything that caught my eye. Is, well, some things, but nothing that really integrates to a proper scene. So I haven't even taken out the camera since the image I took during sunrise. But now I'm just gonna sit here and rejuvenate a little bit. Let's see if we can't find anything before it's too late. The sun is kind of like in the middle of the arch, I think. Middle of the sky. So it should be around 12, around 12 o'clock. Definitely time for some lunch. Quite incredible how high the water is standing right now. You can see behind me here. Last spring we were out in what is the middle of the lake now, almost. And the same just behind that again. There we were during autumn. And I was commenting back then also on how high the water was standing, but now I can't even get to the place where I was then, so it's incredible. Finally found a composition, but just as I had set everything up, the light just slipped away. So now I'm waiting and hoping that the light is going to materialize again, but I'm not sure if it's gonna. It should, I think, as the sun is moving, the trees that the sun's filtering through should line up again and hit the tree, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be as good as it was, since it was hitting one tree very strongly, and then basically everything behind it at least was without sunlight, so it would have created a huge interest towards that tree and simply drawing the viewer towards that tree. So I think even if the light shines upon that tree again, it won't be as good as it would have been if I'd been here just a little bit earlier. That's a bummer. When I finally find something after 3-4 hours, the light just slips away. This is the tree that I want the sunlight on. You can see it's currently shining on the one to the right, but it is looking like it's going to improve a little bit again, since just earlier the trees just behind the tree that the sun is on now, it was shining on those very strongly, well, just a couple of minutes ago, so the light is kind of like flowing like that, and so the light that is in front of the tree, just in front of the tree down there right now, should in a couple of minutes start to show more brightly upon the tree itself. So with a little bit of patience, I think I'm gonna get the light that I want. And after that, then I'm certainly done, because I'm starting to get quite tired actually. Oh, it's not that nice hiking around for hours with a backpack, or especially the backpack I'm using. It's, well, it's, I don't really want to get into it now. Or do I? No, I don't. So, the light never really materialized where I wanted it, but I did see how it changed towards another tree behind the one I was talking about. So I quickly changed the composition a little bit and framed it up in a different way, and I took a image incorporating that tree instead, as you've seen. I don't think it was the best image, neither the one I took this morning nor this one, I think, but a lovely day, clear blue skies, sunlight. It's been so grey and dismal for so long that I'm just happy that it's sun. I don't have time off when it's sun, so I'm really happy anyway. But yeah, that means that I'm done for today. If you like this video, then give it a like. If you want to see more, then remember to subscribe. Any question, write a comment, and I'll see you all soon again. Until next time, goodbye.